to the stage, to Juliet.
Ghana, 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 oh say yay.
Yeah, yeah.
Sankofa, oh say yay.
Yeah, yeah. Ghana, yeah. Ghana, yeah.
I want to hear this loud and clear. Today is historic day. It's remarkable.
Yes.
Ghana is represented here in Toronto, and we are on the global stage. So can we please hear it one more time? Sankofa Oseye.
Yeah, yeah.
Sankofa Oseye.
Yeah.
We want to invite to our Ga Adangbe representative, the one and only King of Toronto, Nikwe Akudife, to the stage. And his lecturer.
I should say about what can she know. Bas bukan di sini, dah bukan di sini. Bukan semuanya cakap mas.
Tunda. They the first.
Ya, masih dekat sini namanya siapa? Ya nak kokari access.
Allah. It's Alaha.
Pergi.
Minum ke? Tapi tu nanti. Ya, na. Mai bangganis.
Whilst they're coming to the stage, those involved, please get ready. You know, the next, you know yourself. Please, Zumunta ready, Nananum ready. Yes. One more time, let's give a big round of applause to Niwe Akudufe and his entourage. And also Ni Okujam. We also have Dr. Eugene Kote and our president, Christian Anyama. And our beautiful queen, Melly, yes, now Melly Abuatu in the house. Ni, over to you. Also, yes, we have Nana Sumankwa here. Yes, Asante Sumankwa on stage. Ni, over to you.
Okay, akoe nyumeka chame. Akoe wacha kumechame. Amina shime. Nima wa shama. Twa no manyaba. Ye wa pekome. Twa no manyaba. Oboloma wo. Beto ade won se bo ko ba dun mi awo. No fe lo wa be e ne. Mene wada na shishu ke woni ni shishu da alo amekeba. Mene okame bana be ma pa chamo. Won beto ane sifono ni wo tumo. Okame na ilé tí a mọ̀ pa ajá mọ̀ lọ́kẹ́ àtàkì ṣìgbọ́n gbẹ bí ẹni àtàkì gbẹ ẹgbẹ́jọ náà àtọ̀lẹ̀ yanu ẹ̀ kọ́ kọ́kẹ́bà àkànyọ́ mọ̀ bí ọ̀kẹ́ Sankofa ò ṣe yé. Sankofa ò ṣe yé. Sankofa ò.
Kema ke wana baka. Just simple.
Thank you.
Domba lokaci samu tashi.
Thank you, Nipe Ako, and your entourage. Cha. No, my intro. Habla wa
Okay, at this juncture, we're going to call the Zumunta community of Toronto to come up and also go and talk about what Sankofa means to the other parts of Ghana. Ghana were one, but we have our differences. So the Zumunta community is invited to come back, Alhaji Zubairu, Alhaji Nuruddin, the cabinet king, and Dongo Chief. All of you come up and
Come on, Hadia. Thank you. Big brother. Good job.
Thank you so much. Good morning. How are you?
Thank you. That's good. That's it. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you.
To return here today as a representative of that home, we return to retrieve and we give back. We return to honor our ancestors, those who were displaced, those who endured, those dreams fuel our journey still. We return to acknowledge the breach that slavery and colonialism created not only for Africans, but for humanity itself. And we return to renew a covenant of reconciliation across oceans and generations. This square is more than a name. It's a compass. It points out our children and all children towards truth, justice, and belonging. But reconciliation cannot belong to one people only. Silence. From this square, I am pleased to announce Ghana's support for the Sankofa Freedom Movement project, to be unveiled here in Toronto 1 year from today. This monument will not only honor African resilience, it will invite all humanity to learn. It will stand as a living classroom, a place where truth is told, where pain is acknowledged, and where these words are the very heartbeat of Sankofa. They tell us that truth unites us, education empowers us. This is what the monument will stand for, not only for Africans, but for every child, every family, and every community that seeks a just and hopeful tomorrow. Today is only the beginning. The Sankofa Monument will expand to the United States, the United Kingdom, Brazil, and the Caribbean, creating a global network of landmarks that connect the African family across continents, while inviting friends, allies, and partners of every background to walk in this journey with us. To Mayor Chow and the City of Toronto, we thank you for your vision
in renaming this square. To the African diaspora, you are not just a guest, you are co-authors. To the white diasporans and all communities of goodwill, you are partners in truth, reconciliation, and renewal. Together we must build a future where the wounds of history no longer divide us, but instead reminds us of a shared responsibility to heal and to uplift. Let this day become a ritual connection, where we remember so that we may rebuild, where we confront past.
Ami. Mungo de Kukeri.
Thank you. Thank you to Your Excellency the Mayor of Toronto. Thank you to the Councillor Chris Moyes who spoke, and for their welcome messages. Thank you Sankofa Board for having me here. Members of the Toronto City Council, members of the Recognition Review Committee, Community Advisory Committee, fellow minister, my dear brother, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters from the diaspora, ladies and gentlemen. I stand on the existing protocol because I'm sure that I've missed a couple of names, so take no offense, accept it in good faith. It is with deep honor and gratitude that I stand before you today on behalf of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, the government of Ghana, and the good people of Ghana to share in this historic moment, the renaming of the Dandus Square to Sankofa Square. What a historic occasion. This is not merely a change of name. It is an act of remembrance, an act of reclamation, and an act of reparation. I've worked with ECOWAS on reparation for over 7 years and more. And it gives me such great joy to be here today to witness this. It is a bold step towards justice, truth, and healing, not just for the people of Toronto, but for all Africans, both at home and in the diaspora. In Ghanaian culture, as you may have heard already, Sankofa holds profound meaning. Literally, it teaches us that it is not a taboo to go back for what you forgot. And I hope that we never forget what happened to our history. Represented by the bird looking backward with its feet firmly facing forward, or by the heart-shaped Dandus symbol. Sankofa reminds us that progress is only meaningful when it is rooted in reflection. It is an eternal call to remember where we have come from, to confront painful history, and to carry. This gesture speaks directly to the unfinished work of liberation and reparations. The transatlantic slave trade, whose painful memory still echoes across generations, was not only an attack on bodies, but also on identity, heritage, and dignity. By choosing Sankofa, a Ghanaian symbol deeply rooted in African philosophy, Toronto affirms the importance of African heritage in the global struggle for freedom, for justice, and acknowledges the centrality of memory in the journey toward freedom. This moment also resonates strongly with Ghana. Since 1957, when Ghana became the first sub-Saharan African nation to gain independence, our nation has stood as a beacon of Pan-Africanism and African liberation. We have opened doors to the African diaspora through initiatives such as PanaFest and Emancipation, Year of Return, Beyond the Return, and now the Black Star Experience. The Black Star Experience is a call for total cultural immersion. Today, we see the same spirit reflected here in Toronto in your act of rename and the celebrations planned around the naming ceremony. Let us be clear. The renaming is a profound sociocultural and political act. By shedding the name of Henry Dandus, a man whose action delayed the abolition of the slave trade, this city has chosen to honor resilience, remembrance, and renewal. This choice embodies the spirit of Sankofa, learning from the past to guide a more just future. As we celebrate this day, let us also challenge ourselves. Sankofa calls us not only to reflect, but to act. Let the square become more than a name. Let it be a living space of dialogue, cultural exchange, education, and empowerment. Let it be a gathering place where histories are told truthfully, where the arts uplift marginalized voices, and where future generations' justice, though delayed, must never be denied.
Woo!
On behalf of Ghana, I wish to thank the city before I go there. And now, as the Minister for Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, let me invite Toronto to join us to start the journey to Nkrofo, the birthplace of Kwame Nkrumah, our first president, who we call Dr. Osadifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. On 21st of August this year, we will be celebrating his birthday. We've called it a pilgrimage, and I urge you to join us around the world. Come from wherever you are. We will ignite the spirit of Pan-Africanism again. We will visit the three Pan-Africanists, W.E.B. Du Bois, George Padmore, and Kwame Nkrumah himself. They are waiting for their children from all corners of the world, and their grandchildren too, to Accra, in Ghana, where they are all buried. This is a call to duty, a call to unite, a call for the gathering of African people. On behalf of Ghana, I wish to thank the City of Toronto, the Advisory Committee, and the Black and Indigenous leaders whose vision and persistence made this possible. You have written a new chapter in the story of